Within 6 months, the affair was in full swing. Hotel rooms on business trips, late-night phone calls, secret dinners in restaurants where no one they knew would see them. Linda found out the way spouses always do, a text message that popped up on his phone while he was in the shower. She didn't scream. She didn't throw things. She just looked at him with this exhausted sadness and said, "We're done, aren't we?" The divorce took 8 months. Robert moved into a penthouse downtown. Linda kept the family home in Westchester. Emma was 19, finishing her sophomore year at Cornell. Michael was 16, a quiet kid who spent most of his time playing guitar in his bedroom. They were hurt, confused, angry, but they were still his kids. Or so Robert thought. Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you, and if you're new here, click on the subscribe button so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Sophia moved into the penthouse 3 months after the divorce was finalized. She redecorated immediately. New furniture, new art, new everything. She had expensive taste, and Robert didn't mind. He'd spent 30 years working, he told himself. He deserved to enjoy his money. But Sophia didn't just change the apartment, she started changing Robert's perspective. It began with small comments during dinner. "Do you really need to send Emma that much for rent? She's old enough to get a job. Why are you still paying for Michael's private school? Public school didn't hurt you. These kids need to learn independence." At first, Robert brushed it off. But Sophia was persistent, planting seeds of doubt that grew slowly in his mind. Then came the family gatherings. Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays. Emma and Michael would visit tense and uncomfortable, while Sophia played hostess in what used to be their mother's role. The kids were polite but cold. Michael barely spoke. Emma would leave early, claiming she had plans. Sophia noticed. She'd tell Robert later, "They don't respect you anymore. They think you owe them something just because they're your children. They're adults now, Robert. When does your responsibility end?" The breaking point came during a fight about Michael's college fund. Robert had set aside $2 million for each child, money that was supposed to be untouchable. But one night, over wine, Sophia asked why he was keeping that much money locked away for kids who barely called him anymore. "You could invest that," she said. "We could buy a house in the Hamptons. We could travel. You've already paid for their entire lives, Robert. Don't you deserve to live yours?" Something in Robert cracked. Maybe it was guilt over the divorce. Maybe it was the loneliness he felt despite being in a new relationship. Maybe it was just ego, the need to feel like he was in control of something after his marriage fell apart. Whatever it was, he started listening. He called his lawyer, changed the beneficiaries on his life insurance, revised his will, and then, in a decision that still doesn't make sense to anyone who knew him, he sent Emma and Michael a formal letter through his attorney. The letter was cold, clinical, legal. It informed them that they were being removed from his will and that their college funds would be redirected into a family trust that they would no longer have access to. It didn't explain why. It didn't apologize. It just stated facts like they were business terms.